Hello, Story About Us. So it's definitely my pleasure to work with you and to share my story with you. I have to say that even though I really love reading and writing, I have never talked about telling story about myself. So the idea came to me when one of my English teacher, she asked us to use the stories from the website Story About Us as our material for learning. So I remember at that time, all of my classmates they had the story in their own language to choose from, but not me because there was no Vietnamese there. And I told my teacher that, oh, I would love to write a story in Vietnamese so that the other Vietnamese student will, have a choice. And it came to my surprise that just in the next week, she asked, like, invited the representative from Story About Us to come to our class. And Matura, she's a wonderful person. So by asking us some very simple question and let us share our opinion, our story. A few weeks later, she come back to us with quite a story. I was so impressed by that because it's just very simple question and it can form an interesting story. And I love to work with her to share my story. I somehow understand myself better, and I also understand my classmates. A lot of things to learn from them. And the story also brings me a new friend, a very good one. So when I'm working at my shop, I met a writer, and when I knew that, I just told her that, oh, I really love writing too. And she asked me why didn't I write a story about myself, like the journey to come here to Canada. And it was the first time I asked one of my customers, like, do you want to read my story? Because I already did that. And she said yes. And that's it. Yeah, we become very good friends, and now we meet each other like every week on a Zoom call, just an hour or so. But we have many things in common, and I just feel a very deep connection with her because she's understand me very well by reading the story about myself and in our conversation. So yes, I really love the opportunity to share my story with Story About Us and to learn from each other. I also enjoy reading the other story from the newcomers that they share on the website. Even though we come from different countries with different cultures and backgrounds, I can say that I can understand them very well about the way they feel when they left their home country and set up the new life here. And we also have the same gratitude to be Canadians. Yes, and I enjoy the opportunity to share my story here. Thank you.